go ahead and just click record on my side on Zoom to share this amazing information with you. Welcome back to Pillar 6. We are now at the final day of the Shine Wealthy Summit, and we've got 4 amazing speakers that are coming up for you, and I'm super duper excited for you to meet them. You are going to meet some really, really powerful entrepreneurs. You're going to meet Bob and Shauna, which are relationship coaches. You're going to meet Spirit Bird, which we have had an amazing conversation. And she has the Shamanic Healing Institute, and she's going to be talking about kind of like what gets in our way of our own value and our self-worth. And we've got some really, really powerful people that are going to help kind of guide you along this journey to empowerment. So what I'm going to focus on with you today, by the way, if you're here in the Facebook group, go ahead, let me know that you're here. Type hashtag live if you're watching it live. Type hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. And the empower pillar is actually the last pillar, but we're kind of circling back around into the state of being that an empowered six-figure, multi-six-figure coach would be. And so I'm going to share with you some of the empowered leadership paradigms. There's 12 of them. We're going to go through those today because these are paradigms. These are not just thoughts or affirmations. This is a way of being that successful entrepreneurs are, right? These are not just like, yeah, I kind of like think that that might be a good thing to think. This is a new identity. This is a way of being. And so when we move into the empower pillar inside of Activate Abundance, we actually do a couple things. One of the things is that we get to take a look at where are we in our journey, and we get to also stay aligned with, you know what, entrepreneurs get to pivot. We get to take a look and go, okay, what's working well? What's working kind of meh? What are some things that I want to let go of? And how can I go through the pieces again of getting realigned, recalibrated to my own value, my own worthiness, aligning to my ideal client, taking a look at the design of, hey, where am I in relation to my sacred self-care plan? How is my 90-day nurture plan working? What about my nurture events? What are some things that I might need to pivot or tweak there? Right? And then taking a look at the attraction piece, the nurture piece, the invitation piece. Those are all of the pieces that are so, so powerful in building and growing a six-figure, multiple six-figure, even a seven-figure business. And so we get to retake a look at those, and honing and mastering your process is the key. What you do not want to do, my friends, and I see this happening over and over and over again. So I'm just going to kind of, throw out here what I see is people going through a program and then shifting and like chasing the next bright, shiny object, right? And as entrepreneurs, I get it. Bright, shiny objects are really, really fun to chase because we are creators and we're excited. We've got all these different ideas, right? But here's the thing, chasing those bright, shiny objects, whether they are from somebody else or from inside of our own head, that takes us out of the income generating activities is where we kind of get stuck. And what I see a lot of coaches doing is going, okay, I'm done with this piece. Now let me just move on to this next bright, shiny object, or let me just, choose an entirely new niche. And you don't need to do that. What we want to do is we want to take a look at what's working, double down on the pieces that are working, and continue for you to hone and master your process. That is why we actually moved Activate Abundance from being a 6-month program into a year program, because we decided that we wanted to really give you the support to hone and master your process. So while you're learning all of the 6 steps, you're learning the align, you're learning the design, you're learning the attract, the invite, the nurture and the invite. You're learning all of those pieces. You're learning the empower piece, how to be a stand for your client to help them get what they want. And then we get to hone and master your process, and you have support so that you're not out there swimming on your own, trying to figure out what's working and what's not working. All right. So one of the things that I want to do, because I've had so many people reaching out to me, let me see if I can grab this, share my screen with you here. It's not letting me share my screen. So I want to share with you guys something super important. I want to share with you guys the empowered, the paradigms, the 12 paradigms. So let me see if I can get this up. We have got a really interesting thing happening on the inside of my computer. So let's figure this out. bear with me for just a minute. All right, not sure what is happening. Okay. Anyways, we're just going to go on because sometimes this happens and tech just doesn't want to communicate. So rather than popping out and popping back in, we're just going to dive into what it is that I wanted to share with you. So one of the things that I did want to share with you all, and that is that so many of you who have asked me about Activate Abundance Academy. And, I want to just be fully transparent here that what I've been demonstrating for you here in the Shine Wealthy Summit is a nurture event. This is a way that you can give value. Like we get to lead from service and value all the time. You get to put value in the value bank. You get to serve people. You get to nurture people. You get to share with people what it is that you can do and how you can help them get the transformation, right? That's the attract and the nurture piece. And then this third piece really needs to be in place on all of your events, and that is inviting people to work with you. So if I didn't model this for you, then I would be really lacking in showing you what this looks like inside of an actual nurture event. So for those of you that are here consuming information, amazing, I love it. That is what these events are for. They are to share with you information, help you to create quick wins, help you to create epiphanies in your business so that you can start to see how these pieces fit together and start implementing them right now. Right now, if you want my support implementing these pieces in a way that makes sense for you and your business, this is where you get to come inside of Activate Abundance Academy, because this is how I can really help you take everything that you've learned today and turn it from just information into actually inspired action. So you know what to do, how to align, how to design your 90-day profit plan, how to design your sacred self-care plan, how to design your 90-day nurture plan so that you know what to do daily, weekly, monthly inside of your business. How to run nurture events like this, where you get to show up and just be authentically you and give value. How to invite people in a way that feels really good and natural to you. And then how to be the empowered leader in your business so that you're a stand for your client and you're also a stand for you, being the empowered leader that brings in six figures, multiple six figures, while sharing your gifts with the world. So if you want my help, my support inside of Activate Abundance Academy, I would love to have you. It's a 12-month business accelerator program to help you to create a thriving six-figure business with heart and alignment in 12 months or less. And so inside of this program, you're going to have one-to-one intimate guidance and accountability. Truly, every single month, you're going to have one-on-one calls with a success coach. You're also going to have one-on-one calls with me. You've got my eyes, my ears, my heart on your business with you for 4 strategy calls every single quarter. You also get me live for 3 live trainings every single month. So this is not just about downloading a whole bunch of recordings and trying to piece things together on your own. No way. I've got you. And we have a whole team of people that have you as well. We want to make sure that the information that you're learning, you have feedback on, you have access to the person who is actually teaching it to you, which is me, and I absolutely give you access. You also have daily access to me inside of our Voxer group. So you don't have to wait from one week to the next. You've got instant Voxer access. You can say, hey, Chris, I'm a little confused with this piece, or hey, Chris, my client reached out and said this, what do I do about it? We've got you. And your success coaches are inside of those Voxer groups too. So we have a whole team surrounding you, because what we want you to do, what we know is that what creates 6 figures in your business is going to be the aligned and the inspired action. And so we want to make sure that you're not left on your own trying to piece these things together. This is really, really important to me. It's one of the reasons also why I only take a limited number of people inside of this program. We have space for 15 women every time we open up enrollment, and that's it, because we want to make sure that you are not in a group of hundreds who never get their questions answered, right? Where you raise your hand and nobody even sees you. They don't really get to know you or your business, and you're just kind of drifting along. I don't want you to be a drifter. I want you to be taking aligned and inspired action where you have my eyes and my ears on your business. So if you're ready to explore this heart-centered program that really does work, I want you to schedule a chat with me. And again, these chats are not discovery sessions. I'm not going to give you business coaching advice. What I am going to do is I'm going to listen to you, and I'm going to hear, where are you in your business? What's been working? What's not working? And I'll share with you whether or not I think Activate Abundance is a good fit for you where you are in your business. If I don't think it's a good fit for you, I will share another resource with you to help you get what it is that you want. So this is the time for you to step into the empowered leader that you are. It's time to claim help in creating your six-figure business so that you can make the impact that you're here to make and be well paid for sharing your gifts with others. So one of the things that I see many clients doing is that they just feel, and these are the actual words of my clients, they feel like they're stuck, they're spinning their wheels. They feel overwhelmed with all of the tech or the complicated, icky, cold marketing strategies that don't align with the way that they want to serve their clients. They feel lost on where to start and how to actually bring in consistent income and where to find the right clients. And they feel many times like they have to do it on their own because they don't either have a big team to help them, or maybe they've invested already in their training, right, to be a health coach, life coach, nutritional therapy practitioner, right? And you're like, yeah, I've invested this money, but now what do I do? This is where you get to be the empowered leader and get supported. And what I know about you is that you have the skill. Just like me, when I finished my training as a functional nutritional therapy practitioner, I had the skill. I also had the skill as a health coach and a life coach, but I didn't know what to do to actually create a business. There's a distinction between having the skill to help your clients, having the training, having the certifications, knowing how you want to help people, and actually create a business that is profitable and sustainable, right? And so what you end up having, and most everybody who comes into this program starts off feeling like they have a very expensive hobby. And I want to help you take this expensive hobby and turn it into a thriving wellness business. So Activate Abundance, I'm going to tell you who it's perfect for. It is perfect for you if you are ready to step into the empowered leader that you are, claim and own that you are a six-figure coach. You are a transformational coach that has been in business maybe for a few years and you're not getting the results that you want. Maybe you're a new coach or a practitioner that is just starting out and you want to accelerate your journey. You don't want to wait years until you start creating income in your business. You want simple strategies and systems and structure in place that also gives you the opportunity to go with your intuition and to create flow in your business so that you have a six-figure income stream, but you know that you've got the structure with which to hold you. You also want more freedom so that you can have more time to enjoy the income that you are making. Many of you might have multiple businesses. I know several of you might have a brick and mortar business, and then you're also doing coaching on the side. Some of you are going all in on your coaching practice, which is amazing. Some of you might have full-time jobs and you're trying to get this coaching practice off the ground. And so you're really feeling short on time, especially with being a mom, being a wife, or just wanting to have more time with your family. So you get to do this without sacrificing your time, without sacrificing your well-being, without sacrificing your integrity. Really, really important. This is perfect for you if you're willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Because here's the thing. If you do not step outside of your comfort zone, you're going to keep doing the same things over and over and over again. And what we know is that what got you here, the things that got you here, the thinking that got you here, the things you've been trying have not yet created that six-figure business for you yet. And so it's time for you to step outside of your comfort zone, outside of whatever circumstance you feel that you're in, to create the desires for your thriving wellness business. You also are craving one-on-one support, right? Here's the thing. If you're a lone wolf or if you just want to do it on your own and piece things together, amazing. You can get all of that free information inside of my Facebook group. But one of the things that I know, is that personal one-on-one support, having real life examples, having a community to take you to the next level that is also building and growing without overwhelm, without burnout, without frustration, without procrastination is what helps you create success. And I shared with you on our last coffee chat that when I finally reached out for support, when I finally stepped outside of my comfort zone and made the investment to have support in my business, I created 6 figures in my business in 6 months. Now, this is a year-long program. So we're going to take you through an entire year to help you not only get the foundations down, but to help you start to hone and master your process so that you're creating consistent monthly income in your business. That's what we really need to do. So it's also good for you if you are a health coach, a life coach, a transformational coach, a wellness coach, a nutritional therapy practitioner, maybe a relationship coach, an herbal coach or entrepreneur, a mindset coach, any service-based entrepreneur. This is going to help you because this is where I have 30 years of experience. And so I've got you. I fall into almost every single one of those categories myself. Any impact-driven service-based coach or entrepreneur that is looking to build, grow, or even evolve your business into thriving, profit, and also being sustainable, all while experiencing this journey with simplicity, with confidence, with joy, and in a way that's in alignment with your heart. So I really want you to hear that we've got you. So no more starving healer archetype. You get to be well paid by sharing your gifts with others. And we're going to show you how with a system that's low tech, high impact, and it's all soul, my friend. So I want to share with you kind of what you'll receive, because a lot of you have been like, this is an amazing program. And what's in it? So here's what's in it. You get daily accountability emails from me every single day. You get daily check-ins with an accountability buddy. You get daily support with me from your Voxer group as well as your success coach. So we've got you daily. We've got you weekly. And so you're going to have weekly recorded training modules with workbooks inside of your membership portal, along with 2-hour live workshopping calls with me. So on weeks 1, 2, and 3, you're going to take the information that you've learned inside one of the modules. You're going to bring your questions to me 3 times a month, and I'm going to workshop with you. I am with you. I've got my eyes, my ears, my strategic brain, and my heart with you to help you put these pieces together. We also send out weekly accountability trackers so that you can take a look at what are the things I need to focus on daily and weekly, and am I doing them? So again, these trackers are for you, so you know exactly what are the action steps to take that are going to help you to create income in your business. And then we have our weekly Voxer group, and we're in there 3 times a week, if not more, but typically Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for intentions, for declarations, for inspired actions, for celebrations. So that's what you get weekly. Monthly, you get a group mindset call with me. In addition to everything that's inside of Activate Abundance and the workshopping piece, I will also be supporting you on the inner game, because this is important. We get to come back to this inner game. And this is why I want to share with you today the 12 empowered leadership paradigms, because we're going to come back to these over and over again. You get monthly one-on-one accountability calls with the success coach. You get monthly abundance plans sent out at the end of every month so that you can take a look at what went well and set yourself up for success for the following month. And every single month, we have created for you 2 Get Things Done calls so that you can really work on your business, implementing what it is that we're teaching you, and have some time and spaciousness already carved out on your calendar to take action and get the results. Quarterly, this is what we have for you. You get one-on-one strategy calls with me, you and me in my Zoom room, all in. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to hear about your business. We're going to create your strategy. We're going to fast track you to success on those strategy calls. We also have quarterly abundance calls, which are activator calls. They're several hours long. They're live group trainings with me to help you learn more of the heart-centered strategies that are going to help you to predictably grow your business to consistent 10K months. So some of the topics that I share are how to grow your online community, how to grow your message and content that is going to convert, how to actually help grow your collaborations and your referrals, how to actually run and get more results and impact out of your nurture events. And then semi-annually, we have a deep dive inner game workshop. It's a half-day VIP day workshop that is going to help shift your beliefs and identity again to be the empowered leader that you are. Why do we have so much mindset work in here? Because it's not like a light switch. Mindset work is like building a muscle. It's something that we get to come back to over and over and over again. You also have a daily alignment practice that goes out to you so that you can work on this piece and begin shifting from this starving healer who doesn't have clients, who doesn't know where to find clients, to the empowered six-figure coach that's making a difference in the world. Okay. And twice a year, we run our semi-annual Cash Infusion Boot Camp. Now, this is a live 4-week boot camp to help you understand what is the strategy to create quick cash in your business. So this is not the long-term strategy. This is a short-term strategy. The next one that we have is coming up in January. The investment for that Cash Infusion Boot Camp, for those of you not inside of Activate Abundance, is $1,111, but you get this for free when you are inside of Activate Abundance. And then annually, we have a live session, which is going to help you create your most epic year workshop. So 2023, we've got that coming up. We're going to get you all set for how to map out your six-figure business over the course of 2023. You also have access to your business builder's toolbox inside your membership portal. And this is golden. Like, this is worth the price of the program on its own. Why? Because you have got all of my swipe files. You've got all of my emails on how to actually run a nurture event. We've got information in there on how you manage your time and productivity. How do you grow your Facebook group organically? Where do you find your clients? Collaborations and leveraging other people's audiences, client attraction, how to create an irresistible offer, how to create a landing page, how to create a workbook. We've got so much information in there, and you have access to that business builder's toolbox at your fingertips, so you can go in there and pull whatever it is that you need. I really wanted to make this easy for you because these are the things that I know that I needed, and I've compiled all of the things over the years that I've used to build a seven-figure business, and I'm gifting them to you inside of this business builder's toolbox. We also have some bonuses for you, and so I want to share with you, we've got 9 incredible bonuses here. Seriously, there is nothing out there on the market that gives you live access, that gives you one-on-one support, that gives you live trainings, and all of this support and information. I don't know any place else that has a program like this for the investment that we've got here for you. So your first bonus is the Abundance Journal. You also get 100 Rockstar email templates that you can use. All you need to do is download them, tweak them so that your voice is inside them. And you've got emails that you can use in a newsletter, in your Facebook group, on your Instagram, for posts, for anything. We're also gifting you a 90-day done for you content plan, because I don't know about you, but when I first started growing and building my business online, I didn't really know what to post or how to post. So we're giving you a 90-day done for you content plan. You've got 90 days of information that you can use and repurpose. We're also gifting you how to add 100 leads to your list in 30 days, because we want to give you the tools that you need to cultivate and build your audience quickly. We're also going to give you the bonus training of how to create 1 to 5K in the next 30 days. Many of you are like, this sounds amazing. I really want to invest, and yet I'm still not making money. Awesome. We want to help you make money. We want to help you create the income that is also going to support you in your investment here, so that you not only get your return on investment, but you are creating that six-figure business. I already mentioned that you get all the swipe files, all of my swipe files for your nurture events. You also get a beautiful bonus. We've got 3 bonuses from our guest experts. Laura has got a Creating Content That Converts course for you. You also have a bonus from Sarah Cannell, which is for those of you that want to write and want to start creating another lead generation tool, such as a book, how to write a book in 12 weeks. And we have Divine Feminine Sales Training with my good friend Kayla. And again, this is another way that you can learn how to create more heart-centered sales. So I really want you to join me inside of Activate Abundance. And if you want to hop on a call with me, please click the link that I will pop inside of the Facebook group. We're also going to send an email out to you so you can book a a quick chat with me. Again, I don't do 1 hour discovery sessions. What I will do is have a 15 to 30-minute call with you to hear what it is that you're struggling with and to tell you whether or not this is a good fit for you. And I want you to also go to shineabundancenow.com. I'm going to say that again, shineabundancenow.com, because that is where you are going to see all of the amazing information inside of Activate Abundance. You'll be able to also see all of the amazing experts that we have to come in to teach you quarterly too. And you can book a call with me right there, or you can join Activate Abundance. Now, for those of you that are here and that have registered for the summit, you get a special discount. You can take $2,000 off the $12,000 investment. So right now, the investment for Activate Abundance is $12,000. If you use the code ActivateSave, you will be able to get this entire program, all of the information, all of the guest experts, all of the bonuses, all of the swipe files, live access to me for only $10,000. That's a pay in full rate. Or you can put $917 down now and make the remaining payments over the course of the year. So just monthly, 12 monthly payments of $917. Okay. Now, last time we opened enrollment for the 6-month course, we were charging the same amount. We were charging $10,000 for a 6-month program. And so this is a huge opportunity for you to join us inside Activate Abundance and have that extra 6 months of support for the same amount. This is the lowest price that it's going to be. We will be increasing the investment in 2023. But from now until October 28th, you can take $2,000 off. You can make one payment of $10,000 or 12 payments of $917. Awesome. All right, let's dive into the empowered leadership paradigms, because this is what our Empower module is all about, which is being the empowered leader that you are. So again, I want to, and by the way, on the Facebook group here, hey, if you want a copy of this, I will be happy to send it to you. So this is something that I print out. I have in my office. All of my clients print it out. They keep it in their office. These are reminders for the way of being that we want to be in the world. Right? So first step as the empowered coach is that you get to embrace the being of an empowered 6-figure coach already. So remember, paradigms are more than just a way of feeling or just a way of thinking or even just a way of believing. It's a way of being. So number one, the first paradigm that I want to share with you, we're going to go through 12 of them today. Again, if you want my handout here and you want the sheet that you can print out, just let me know, type empowered in the comments and I will send it to you. So empowerment paradigm 1, I am 100% responsible 100% of the time without guilt and without blame. When you are in this way of being that you are 100% responsible for your results, that means that you are not a victim of circumstance anymore. We don't blame others for our results. We don't have any guilt for ourselves over whether or not something worked or didn't work. What we get to do is say, you know what? I am 100% responsible for the actions that I take. I am 100% responsible for the results that I make. And I get to be 100% responsible without blame or without guilt. That puts you immediately in the driver's seat. That is what is going to allow you to create money and impact and serve others really, really powerfully. Number 2, sacred self-care is the foundation of a sustainable practice. Sustainable practice. So we're going for sustainability here. We're going for making sure that you are well sourced. That's why Shine Wealthy is all about being a well and a wealthy leader, empowered leader here. So you get to do this while you're being fully sourced. So sacred self-care is the foundation of your sustainable practice. If you're burnt out, you're not going to be available to help anybody. Number 3, leaders source their experiences. There are multiple opportunities around us all the time. And so for those of you that are like, you know what, I really want to join you inside of Activate Abundance, but I'm just not sure how to do it. What I want you to look at is, instead of saying I can't, and instead of giving your power away to your bank account, I want you to ask yourself, how could I allow this to happen? How could this go? How could this go? How could I create what it is that I needed? And so I also want you to take a look at, when you get to source these experiences here, this is what is going to open you up into abundance. You're going to move from scarcity and into abundance. which is our next paradigm. And that is number 4, leaders choose abundance, even when others choose scarcity. You are most likely surrounded by many people who are also choosing scarcity, and that's okay because we haven't been taught this, right? But you get to choose abundance, even when somebody else says, don't you think you really should go back to school and get a 9-to-5 job? Are you really sure that you can create a 6-figure business, right? That's just scarcity. That's just fear. That's just doubt from somebody else. The truth is you get to create and stand in your power and abundance as a leader, even if somebody else chooses scarcity. Number 5, my most dominant thoughts create my results. Therefore, I take daily action to align to what I most desire to receive. I'm going to say that again, because this is really powerful. This is actually something that my clients go through in their daily alignment practice. My most dominant thoughts create my results. Therefore, I take daily action to align to what I most desire to receive. Instead of focusing on, I don't know where to find clients, instead of focusing on, I don't have the money, how about you change those thoughts so that 51% of the time, those thoughts sound something like, I know that clients need what it is that I have. I naturally attract clients to me with ease. I know that the money is out there. It's just right here. And I get to be of service and I get to share with people. And then I also get to invite people to work with me. Those are the empowered thoughts that are going to create success. Leaders allow themselves to take risks and course correct. This is number 6. Look, being an entrepreneur is all about taking risks. But it's not necessarily taking more risks than what you normally have to take even when you're in a job, right? A lot of times I hear people say, well, you know, if you get a job where someone else is paying you, then you're guaranteed a paycheck. That's not true. There are many times where people are laid off. As a matter of fact, I find that being an entrepreneur in my business gives me the greatest control over the results, over my business, over the people that I get to serve and the money that I get to make. And with that comes a risk, right? We get to invest in ways that maybe we don't see that's going to happen, that our return on investment is going to come right now. But one of the things that I know, is that going through Activate Abundance over the course of 12 months, you are going to get not only your return on investment back, but this is going to serve you for the rest of your business, because what I teach you is going to help you get not only to 6 figures, but to multiple 6 figures, and also the same things that many 7-figure coaches focus on as well. So your return on investment is going to go way past the year. Leaders commit before they know how is another one. And I know this is one that can feel really crunchy and wonky for many of us, because we're like, but I don't know how. So if I don't know how can I actually create what it is that I want if I don't know how, right? It makes logical sense, except that that's not how the quantum field works. That's not how creation works. Creation works first. You have to be energetically committed and saying yes first to your desires. Yes, I desire a 6-figure business. Yes, I desire support. Yes, I desire to have to enroll in Activate Abundance. Once you say yes, then the how comes. Yet so many of us think that in order to have a 6-figure business, we need to have all of the steps through the whole thing. And we have to know exactly what is going to happen every step of the way. And that is actually where you end up procrastinating or procrastinating and not actually step into the next piece. When you step into your yes and then allow the how to come to you, and then you make another decision and you step into your yes again, that's when the how allows you to know what to do. So the how comes, you are responsible for saying yes, and the how will open up to you. And I will teach you the how inside of Activate Abundance as well. Okay, the next paradigm, leaders do what they need to do with integrity and live authentically. So again, I am all about integrity and authenticity. You get to build a business in the way that feels really good, natural, and aligned to you. That is also aligned with your integrity. You do not need to sacrifice your authenticity for who you are or your integrity. If you like dancing on videos, great, do it. If you don't have to. You get to find a way that works for you, that feels really good and natural and aligned for you. The next one is leaders make powerful, decisive choices. Woo. And I know this can be hard, and this can feel a little crunchy when we're not sure what's on the end. But here's what happens when you make choices. When you make a decisive choice and act on it, you get feedback. You make a decision, you get feedback. You make another decision, you get feedback. You make another decision, you get feedback. The more decisions that you make, the more yeses and results you're going to make. And I want you to think about it. It's not that successful entrepreneurs make more right choices. They just make more choices. So if you were to make 10 choices and 5 of them turned out the way that you wanted them to go, amazing. But if you were to make 50 choices and take action on those choices, and 25 of them turned out the way that you wanted them to go, you are so much further down the freeway. So successful entrepreneurs don't necessarily make more right choices. They just make more decisive choices and act on them. And you get to do that too, which leads us to the next one. There is no failure, only feedback and learning. You are either winning or learning, period. You are either winning or learning, period. Leaders trust themselves and take inspired action. We get to dive into our own intuitive sense, to our own gut feeling, to our heart. We get to trust ourselves and take the inspired action. Remember, without action, nothing happens. But that doesn't mean that we start from the action place. We start from our intention. We start with our way of being. Then we come up with the inspired actions that are going to resonate with us. And then we take the action. Then we take the action. Okay. And then leaders are impact driven and give generously. This is number 12. And this is really what I've based my business on, is generosity. I am impact driven. I love to create value. I love to be in the energy of generosity, where I'm giving value, I'm serving, I'm helping people create quick wins. As a matter of fact, generosity serves not just to my free community, but also with the people that I love to collaborate with. There are many, many times where I will, be generous with my clients and say, you know what, this would be something that would really benefit you. And so take a look at this person over here, because they've got some amazing things to share with you. It's one of the reasons why I bring community into Activate Abundance. And we've got guest experts. Each one of the guest experts that are inside of Activate Abundance have their own business, teaching and doing what is in their zone of genius. But because I'm in the energy of generosity, I want not only to support you inside of the program, but I also want them to have an opportunity to help you create more impact in a way that is going to impact more people in the world, right? We get to create ripples in the world. So when we are owning our own leadership and we are stepping forward with generosity and here to create an impact, all of that is putting value in the value bank. All of that will come back to you in some way, shape, or form. And we get to double down on that and trust that too. It's one of the reasons why nurture events are so powerful, because we are about making an impact for others. It's one of the reasons why this works really, really good for wellness entrepreneurs. Anybody who's a coach, anybody who's a transformational coach, anybody who wants to create a difference in the world so that our world becomes a better place. That's what this does. So I'd love to invite you into Activate Abundance. Okay, pop in the chat if you want the handout. Again, just pop empowered inside of the comments and I will hand you the empowered leadership paradigms. You can print them out, you can put them up in your office to remind you. And I'll also pop the link for you to schedule a quick clarity call with me. We can chat about Activate Abundance. We can chat about, whether this is a heart yes for you. And here's the thing, I only work with people who are a heart yes. If you're not sure about whether this is for you, I'll help you make an empowered decision. If you're a heart yes, but you're just not sure how to pay for it, that is a different conversation. I will be more than happy to brainstorm with you on this call about how we can make that possible for you. As a matter of fact, that is one of the things that I did with my coach. When I first invested in my coach, I was like, I have $100. How am I going to pay the $900 to work with you? I don't know what to do. And she's like, no problem. Let's hop on a call. Let's brainstorm it. And so I'll share with you exactly what it is that I did that created $1,000 within the first month. So one of the things that I was doing inside of my business was I had a 6-week wellness program. I took my 6-week wellness program and I said, you know what? I could get a small group of people together and teach this in a group setting, and I could actually create the money. So that's what I did. I got 5 people together. I charged $200 per person and I created $1,000. Why am I sharing that with you? It's not because I came up with such an amazing idea, like that idea is out there. It's because I stepped out of the scarcity of letting my bank account determine what was possible for me or not. My bank account still said no, but I'm like, you know what? This is the support that I need. This is the support that I want. How can I create it? And so I looked for ways to create it. And I asked myself, how can I? Instead of I can't because, I said, I want this. How can I? And that's what I did. And I created $1,000 within the first month. And what that did is it showed me what a powerful creator I was. And then I went on to create more in the next month, $10,000 in the next month. By the time we crossed that 6-month mark, I had brought in $100,000 of sales into my business. And you can do that too. All right, my friends, I am so excited to have you here. Please go to shineabundancenow.com. Click on the either book a call or enroll now. Again, the $2,000 discount is going to be good until October 28th. So you have 1 week. And if you want to call with me to see if this is a good fit, happy to support you, or to even brainstorm ideas on how you can come up with that first down payment, happy to share and help you with that as well. And go into the hub, watch all of our amazing speakers, download the freebies. You also have access to all of the speakers prior too. So if you've missed any, go ahead in there, catch up. I'm so excited that you guys are here. And don't forget to join me next Wednesday for those of you that want to create your 90-day profit plan. So I'm going to be walking you through specifically live in my Zoom room how you get to create your 90-day profit plan. All right, my friends, take care. Love you so much. And I will see you here inside of the Facebook group. Bye.